There's a whole series of measures from the Chinese authorities. They don't appear to be working to alleviate all those concerns about the slowing Chinese economy. That still remains front and centre for many investors here in Asia. So we're seeing Asian stocks diving, and this despite those measures from the Chinese authorities to try to inject confidence. Of course, the latest measure over the weekend was Beijing saying it planned to let its main state pension fund invest in the stock market. And under these rules, the funds would be allowed to invest up to 30% of their net assets in domestically listed shares. And not just in shares, but in a range of market instruments, including derivatives. And the hope is that this will allow prices to rise. We also saw the Chinese authorities moving to devalue their currency, the yuan, 2 weeks ago, which again was an attempt to help growth in China's slowing economy. Equities worldwide, I should say, have lost more than $5 trillion of their value since that move. They're losing even more today with the slump. And, of course, commodities as well, as you mentioned, Aaron, also being impacted.
Indeed. And, Sharon, is it fair to say that, you know, for perhaps the uninitiated out there watching this at the moment, though, because we keep talking China, 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 this is not just a Chinese story at the moment. All the emerging economies, which during the crisis received trillions of dollars, basically cheap money flowing in, that money's been flowing back out. That also has people worried around the world.
We've all been talking to these analysts, asking them what's going on here, tell us about this volatility. They're saying there's a bit of a perfect storm brewing. We've got these concerns about China, which of course can't be ignored. It is the world's second largest economy right now. But you've got the sell-off in emerging markets, as well as the prospects of tighter monetary policy in the US. That's something that's really being closely watched. And we've got that annual meeting of the Fed Reserve in Jackson Hole, Wyoming this week, and many investors will be watching that for clues.